Hi guys, long time no see. Sorry about that, but I had to move house and I have a new workshop now. And yeah, a lot of things have happened in my life lately, so I couldn't really do any YouTube recordings or edits or anything. But for today, I have this Minisforum mini PC that well, I was told it has no power. This is the back of it. So kind of nice, right? Two LAN ports, HDMI, display port. We have USB-C power, and on the front, yeah, whatever you would expect. I think DP is display port through USB-C, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. The model is HM80. So I think it's like a Ryzen 4000, so 4800 or 4800, if you will. So all I see is 4 screws in the corners, so that's nice. But let's check what it does first. And it came with this charging box, which I don't think is original. It's like a third-party USB-C charger. Let's see what it says. No, 1.5 amps. Okay, that's input, but the output, whatever. Yeah, and doesn't really say. Oh, there it is. 19 volts and 3.5 amps. So that's 65 watt. That should be plenty for this. But let's use our own stuff here. So I have this connected to a Anker 350, I think it is, or 450 watt. So let's try to power it on. And yeah, nothing, like zero, nada. Yeah. So it is either the port or there is a short. Okay, so not even a point checking the other power supply that come with it, because we know there's something really wrong. So if I connect this to my like a vape thing, you can see it is working just fine. So yeah, we need to take it apart and see what's inside. So this is how it looks after lifting the cover. We have some sticks of RAM here. We have a Wi-Fi card, a BIOS battery, our heatsink for the VRMs, probably for the CPU, right? What can we see? Like ITE chip here. Let's see what's under the RAM, if we can. By the way, I have now a different set of recording gear, because when I was moving home, I ran over my phone. So that's not good. So now I had Pixel 3a. Now I have Pixel 6a because I needed a phone and fast. Also, I bought these that I'm using now. These are like microphones that you can charge, like they are like earbuds, but they are microphones in fact. And they clip to whatever you're wearing. So I think it's stereo as well. I don't know. They were cheap though. Okay, so there's nothing under the RAM, and we have more screws here. And we have a screw here as well. Oh, so that's M.2. So this will be the drive. Okay, so that makes sense, because I was like, where's the drive? So there is no drive. So the drive was taken out of it. Let me undo these 4 Phillips screws and we'll see from there. So this just comes out of there. Watch for the antenna cables. And on the other side, we have a heatsink. We have a fan. Some FETs. Oh, there is a FET near the, let me show you. So this is our USB-C power coming in, and we have a FET right there. So let's do this first without the microscope, because yeah, it's a big part, this FET. So I'm in diode mode. Maybe see what I see. All right, can I do it somehow? Maybe I'll do that. Okay. So now I'm just going drain to source, and we have a short on the FET. So let's go into the BP mode so you can also hear it. So yeah, there it is. Let me check where's the gate on it. I can't really see. Okay, so the gate is the closest pin to the USB-C port. So we could try and measure gate to source. Is that shorted as well? Well, it says 58 ohms. So it won't be because it's over 50 ohms. But yeah, that's completely shorted. Okay. Let's see the main power rail. So I'm getting OL here on this coil. I assume this is the coil. Nothing here. Yeah, I can't get into the VRM without. Oh, there it is. So is this a ground or not? Oh, that's also so this, whatever this is shorted. I think it's a, yeah, it's a capacitor. So we've measured short on the FET, we've measured short on the main power rail. I'm assuming this is main power rail. I need to be sure though. Yeah, I think I am. Well, I need to take it apart more. Take the heatsink out. Just look how small the CPU is and big heatsink on it. I wonder, is that like 35-watt CPU or something? So that will be almost silent. Yeah, so this is basically this area, right? So we know the heatsink is on the FETs. So this is the area that applies the main power rail to the VRM. And this is shorted. Let's hear it again. So between those two caps, well, between the legs of the one cap, I wanted to say, yeah, we have a short, and it's like 0, well, 0.8 ohms. So let me switch to a exact resistance mode and see. Yeah, 0.7 of an ohm. I wonder. Well, I need to take the this out because it's a very low resistance, and this may be CPU. If it's CPU, this thing is done. If it's a cap or something, oh, nice. Well, what do we have here? The VRM, discrete FETs? I expected thermals. Oh, discrete FETs. And these guys, I know them guys. Yeah, I've seen them blown. I'll now measure between the capacitor that I found shorted and the coil to the CPU and see if we hear anything, right? Oh yeah, we do. I think we have shorted VRM on this guy. And probably because the VRM shorted, the MOSFET is shorted as well, the input MOSFET right there. Okay, so what I would do in this case, I think I want to inject voltage. Yeah, this is what I will do. I'll inject voltage. Do I want to ground? I'll probably want to ground the coils. So whatever shows as a short, yeah, I want to ground it. So the plan of action will be take one of these guys, the coils, out of here, connect a wire between the pad that is closest to the VRM to a ground and inject voltage. Can we do that? Yes, we can. But I will have a problem showing you this because of my setup. So I either use microphones or I can use thermal camera with my phone. I can't use both. So that's why maybe I can do another video about this. So this is my previous phone, right? This is how it looks now. So there is still a display, but it won't spin, and I can't push the pin down because the touchscreen is completely destroyed. So either I could connect a USB-C keyboard, can I? Or I can replace the screen and the battery as well. I'll be inside anyway, right? And the battery was really bad on it as well. But I never fixed any phone or tablet before. So I have no idea how to do it. But if you want to see me trying to fix a phone, then I will gladly do it because I could have two phones for recordings, which would be, much better. If I had some BGA stuff to show you up close, I could do it. So yeah, let me know. Right, and now I'll just prepare the board for the injection. So bear with me. Okay, so what I did, I removed one of the coils and I connected a wire, a good quality wire, to that. And this will be, I can either do this and then connect the wire to the ground, or I can use this wire as a ground. So both ways are okay, and the outcome will be the same. Just to see. Yeah, like so. Right. So I need to wait now until this cools down. And then I also need to think if I can show you the thermal imaging. Maybe I can disconnect the microphones and connect the thermal instead and use the internal phone microphone on that. We'll see how it goes. I will need to see how it all sounds later on. So think of this video as also like an experimenting with audio and video, all right? Okay, this is how the internal mic sounds. And I'll be using this for now during the injection. So what I did, I took these two guys out, right? The coil, the FET. And I soldered one wire into here, which will be our main power rail. Yeah, and that's it on this side. On the other side, I soldered a wire here, obviously, and I already connected it to the power supply right there. This is how much voltage I'll be injecting. With not a lot of amps, one amp at the beginning, and then I'll raise it if needed. So this is how it goes all together, but it's still hot. So 1 minute, 0 seconds for you. So connecting the power now. Oh, okay, do you see it? But which one is it? Both? And this trace is like there as well. Oh, what's going on? See that? There. Just observe right here. I say. Let me connect that and leave it as is. And take something pointy and... Okay, so that's a cap. Why the cap? Right, so capacitor, trace, and these two guys. So this is like a general area more than like on the other side. But this guy, it's definitely getting hot. Is that you? No, that's you. Okay. So shaky cam. We know is this guy that is getting hot, which is weird, right? Weird. Let's look at it under the scope. So this is what I found. Right. So why I'm also getting so little resistance on the VRM? Because I think it's an input cap on the main power rail. So as you can see, the transistor, the FET here is damaged. I expect the fuse here also to be damaged because of this one guy. No, that's crazy, but I want to take it out and let's see what will happen. So the capacitor is out. You cannot see it right here. I took the cable out from here and from here, and let's do some measurements now. The first thing first, I want to know if the fuse is okay. So I'll measure it. Where are you? Okay, there you go. There's a fuse. I'm just using continuity for that. And yeah, the fuse is good. Do we still have a short between here and here? No. So let's bring the FET and let's measure drain to source. Yeah, this guy has blown, but not the fuse. The fuse didn't. And let's measure our cap now, which we started with. No short. So what I will do now, I will bring back I'll bring back the FET here and we will connect 19 volts to it and see what will happen. Okay, so the MOSFET is in. It was a P channel, so I don't have many of them, but this one is 30 volts, 50 amps, so I reckon good enough. Let's connect it. Okay, moment of truth. 3, 2, 1. Nothing. Zilch. Nada. Why? Why? What is happening? Oh, well, at this point, I don't know. I can only think of a port because between the ground and plus that's coming out of it, there is nothing like, and I don't know why. I may, well, I don't know what is really steering the USB-C here. I'd suspect that here should be a USB-C chip somewhere. I soldered back the coil so I don't forget. There is a chip in here, but this is for this USB-C, and this USB-C is good. Like, I can connect power to it. Ta-da! And this one though doesn't do anything, and it's glued as well. But what choice do I have? I can try and connect 19 volts to this. But that is like jumping the USB-C logic and everything. So I don't know. Maybe here I could inject 19 volts. That's sketchy. I know. It's very bad. It's very bad what I'm doing. But I want to see a sign of life. I want to, so I'll be connecting there, so to any ground, and here I want like a needle thing. Let's just go with not a lot of amps and try to inject it, like minimum amps. And whoa. Sparkly. Okay. I think it's trying to work because the CPU was getting hot. The voltage was everywhere. So let's give it more amps, right? Because reasons. It's cooking the needle. Yeah, 8 watts. 9 watts. The CPU is getting hot. All right. Again. Here, nothing. Like nothing. Okay, I'm reflowing the port. Okay, I decided before I get too trigger happy with all this, I connected the charger that the thing came with, and it has 19 volts on it all the time. It's not the same as my bench supply, so I don't know. Let's see. We have a draw, power draw, 10 watts. CPU is getting hot. Okay, so this needs a charger which is 9 volts at all times. It doesn't have the negotiation thing. Good. So we have some power draw. So I think now what I need to do is to change the paste, mount the cooler, and we may try to connect it to a monitor and see what will happen. Okay, so the fan is on, the heatsink is on. What we need is the memory for it. 1, 2, yes, maybe, yes. HDMI cable. There it is. And the power thing. Power brick. Barely fits here. Okay, so the fan is going. So it does something. That is good. So we have the HDMI connected, the power connected. That should be plenty, but nothing on the screen yet. Oh, just started, and and it's in the BIOS. Right, just a second. Okay, so I connected like a wireless keyboard to it, and there we have it. So what is it? Memory 32 gigs at 3200 megahertz. Okay. Ryzen 7 4800U with Radeon graphics. Okay, I'm down. That's nice. That's a nice bit of kit. Well, what do I do with it? I have no idea what to do with it. It's working, so that's that. Okay, guys, it's working, and I will need to decide what to do with it. For now, thanks so much for watching. Again, sorry I wasn't here for a long time. And yeah, if you like me to try and fix a phone, that will be a disaster probably. But if you like to see it, I'll gladly try to do it. So thanks again, and I see you next time, guys.